Highpointers is Mitch Michaud. My one and only meeting with Mitch was over a beer or two here in Portland in 1969.
Only two?
There may have been three. I remember him as a guy of grandiose plans. One of which was walking from the Bering Sea to Tierra del Fuego, and of course being the first to climb the 50 state summits in 1 year. In our conversation, I never felt I was even close to knowing the man. He was trying too hard to impress me, or maybe he was just dreaming. Mitch came to Portland from our namesake in Maine in 1967. He joined Mazamas and was a member for 3 years before literally disappearing after his 50-state summit venture in 1970. No one in Portland that knew him knows what happened to him. Mitch started his quest in January of 1970 and ended on Mount Hood in December of the same year, ascending Mount Hood with Grace Holman as a tribute climb to Vin on December 4th, 1970. Mitch is a controversial figure. Some have questioned whether he ever actually accomplished his feat. Fellow high pointer Frank Ashley has called him, quote, a publicity hound without equal. Every state summit seems to have a drama, nearly breaking his neck on a rock in Jeramoth Hill, nearly getting hit by a car on Everett Road, leading a high school band to the High Point of Kansas, etc. Our own John Michener has stated that no one has really stated in print that Mitch had fabricated his ascent to the 50. But many doubts exist, not only in our club, but here in Portland, where Mitch was a member of Mazamas. Not that Mitch couldn't do it; he could, and possibly did accomplish the feat. And it's ironic that he himself has created the doubt that now surrounds his accomplishments. He was an accomplished mountaineer who led climbs from Mazamas, climbed Mount Hood at least 20 times, and climbed Denali with Luke Jerstead. But Mitch's personality and reputation only cast doubt upon his accomplishments. I think we should give Mitch the benefit of the doubt and credit him with his feat of doing the 50 in being the first to do the 50 in 1 year, of spreading Oregon grass seed on all the summits. He actually contacted Governor Tom McCall at the time of Oregon, who was a really cool governor, and the governor helped bankroll his expedition as long as he carried Oregon grass seed to all the summits. But after all, we run on honesty here in this club, and our mountain accomplishments are accepted on our own credibility. It would be nice if Mitch could appear and defend himself. If he's still around, he'd be about 80. Well, you know, that kind of sums up my close and not so close encounters with early high pointers. And if anyone has any specific questions about him, I'd be happy to.
When did you finish the 48, Charlie?
1971, I believe. Yeah. To 11. I believe I'm number 11 by John's count. That's the 49. I'm on number 11. Or is it the 48? I have to look. 49. Okay.
What year was that?
That'd be 71. I think.
And you're right up in the
I have to look up my
year in 2010.
Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Charlie. Well, one thing you need to do is remove all your personal stuff from this, and remember, leave it as you go out the door over there, or Vicky will shoot me. We will use them again next year. I want to thank you all for coming, and it's one of the most enjoyable things that I get to do is be up here and talk to you all and play this role. Thank you again, and good night.